Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna try this.
Alright, I will see if there's anybody else that I can find. I'm just trying to see what to do with Kate that show. I will call a family too. Okay, well, I was just trying to figure if there was any way that I could have you go for a couple hours, get her.
What's up, William?
If she's gonna be,
Hold on just a second, man. Alright, we're gonna try this. Not the way I wanted it to go down, but looks like it's gonna be the way that it's gonna go down. Of course, after I set this whole thing up, I had to delete one of the posts that I made because
On what?
well, because I started looking into it, and because I was checking something about the copyright strike,
Yes.
and YouTube has a thing where you can't live stream on another thing, like another channel or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if you do, like, it goes against you or whatever. So it's like, well, and they're like, don't even. They're like, don't try to send somebody to a different channel or send somebody to a different thing. I was like, well, lovely. All right. Hopefully we don't get taken down for that. Hold on a second. Let me hook up this microphone. Can you hear me, William? Just set this going here. Oh, because I got the mic hooked up now, so looked like a like. I see a bunch of hearts. Well, I don't know who's going to show up. I got my other phone here. Hopefully some more people show up. Let me see if I can pull up things here on my where there's a will, there is a way. And we got a will. So that's a bad joke. That's a horrible joke. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I got this. I can turn this down. And my question is, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near the screen tonight. and I will have it turned down as low as I possibly can, for goodness sake. I mean,
If somehow the camera goes up, I can just go like this, just stand back here like
oh
this.
my gosh. I still have no clue why.
It's just that one live stream.
Just the one live stream. I have no idea.
Yeah. It's not like it's a handful of live streams. Or are you playing that one?
It shouldn't be. What's going on?
Click exit. See if maybe.
Oh, it was doing something else. Were you watching something?
Yeah, I watched it earlier.
Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why YouTube. Well, you know, it wasn't even YouTube. It was Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers just hates everybody. It just seems, man. I don't get it. Disney never claims any of our videos. I mean, seriously, we have done every Star Wars thing. We've done a breakdown, like broke it down scene by scene. We've done every Disney movie that's ever come out in pretty much the last few years, and never a claim by Disney. And everybody, I hear all these things about Disney that, like, you know, Disney's awful and it's horrible, and you know what channel this is on?
CW.
I know which channel. Isn't it like 240 something?
Go on the microphone, just say CW.
Okay. CW. So, like, I don't get it. Disney does not, the CW. Disney never hits us up for anything. But Warner Brothers, man, they're the only ones. And it's like, and we support Warner Brothers more than any other entity. So, what's that?
TV might be muted.
No, yeah, it is. It is. I got it going. So, what's up, John? Hey, man, welcome. Steven found his way over. Awesome.
All right. That's okay. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
No, you're right, William. The whole claim system is just completely broken. It's messed up. It's, you know, they just it took me 2 hours to figure out how to just do a dispute because it kept sending me in a vicious loop last week. I mean, first of all, my heart sunk into my stomach because it just showed me really. I mean, I've got stuff on the channel that's, you know, that can't be seen again. I mean, one of the reasons why I started the channel long before we called it Poindexter Lounge was just to upload videos, you know, personal videos of mine and stuff. And then when we started kind of doing some reviews and stuff, before we did anything special, it was just a fun way. I figured, you know, hey, one day when I'm gone, if YouTube is still around, my kids can go back and watch these fun things that we did and watch these videos that we made together and stuff, and these event movies and these different things that we did. And just to think that that could be gone because we got 33 different videos, you know, on here doing these live streams, and to think that they could just like claim it and just like tear it all down and take the channel away just scares me. But anyways, we're on. So yes, William, Mark Uno will be joining the channel. Thanks, John. It looks awesome, man. It looks like it's going to be great. Episode 9. I got verklempt. What's up, Howard? Everybody will be joining me here on the couch in just a second. They're all doing stuff. Here we go.
Inventory, boys. Tomorrow's bake sale is going to be a real treat.
Done made you boss.
Mitch Romero.
Still no word from that? How much Romero missing? Not dead.
Not a line of work. What's the difference? This is my crew now. Here, put him down.
You guys know it started? What's up, Jeremy? Good to see all of you. Good to see some faces that we don't normally see over on the YouTube channel. That's cool. Ooh. He didn't look happy.
The monitor? Where did you see him? We were in the time vault, right after putting Chester in the back. The crisis that he spoke about last year is the same one in the Plinth newspaper. And it's not coming in 2024. It's coming December 10th.
Nice plug there. It's coming December 10th.
The jackass lied to you.
Yeah, well, we thought so too, but Barry went to Earth 3 and Jay Garrick helped him see that it was true.
How did he do that? Jay projected my mind forward into the future. Okay. And what did you see? I saw a giant wave of antimatter sweeping over our Earth. They pressed all of Central City, everybody, including you three.
Great. I will mark my calendar.
We still have 7 weeks to make sure none of this happens.
Guys, Bear's right. We've changed the future before we can change it again.
So what else did our Asgardian cosplayer say? That was pretty much it.
Listen, Joe. Let's be at CCPD, but that can wait. We need to get on this.
Yeah. We should spend every minute we have
No,
on this.
guys, look, what we should do is take a well-deserved time out and come back tomorrow with clear heads.
You mean that? Tiffany got it for free. the show.
Because I know who I need to start with.
Thought you saw my light.
Mom?
Mommy! Oh, come here, baby. Oh, stupid things.
What happened? Last night, 10 p.m., the Avenue M pawn shop was robbed at gunpoint. The shop owner ID'd your mom as the perp. So we had to hold her. Charges pending. Mrs. Dibney?
Thank you, John. I try to let it shine.
Ralph, good luck.
Look, Cecile, yes, my mom has an eventful past.
Okay, robbery, larceny, bribery.
14 allegations, not a single charge.
Miss Perfect online. Thank you. Ooh, it says here that the owner of the pawn shop personally identified you as the robber.
Okay, I was in the shop, but not at 10. I left around 5.
Okay, so the robbery was like 5 hours later, so mom, where were you around 10 o'clock?
Really that important?
Wait, yesterday was the second Monday of the month, so mom.
Yeah. I was at the Cleaners Royale on Oak.
Okay, dry cleaners.
It's a little bit of a gambling front.
The last time I was there was when you and Marv Perez were an item. May he rest in peace.
Well, Ralphie, I really don't think anyone there is going to help with my alibi.
The only one way to find out.
Very true.
Joe thinks there's a meta killer that might be involved, so if anybody
My whole family's busy right now.
Hey. Hey. The security guard from a nearby building heard the gunshots. Said it sounded like a war zone. We haven't found enough body parts to determine which crew did all this.
Discovering claw marks. An animal did this. Good to go?
No, we're not. This isn't animal blood.
So there's 2 more bodies, or what's left of them, and a lot more of whatever that is.
See, 1 arm, 2 arms. Oh, from the same person.
I'll analyze this. Hopefully it'll lead us to our killer.
Thank you. Can you analyze what's going on?
Yeah, I'm sure. Frost! What are you doing?
There's no ammo in these.
But I know these guns. They're charged with dark matter. They're all empty. Who would kill for dark matter?
A coward.
Oh. All right, everybody. Well, Killer Frost is pretty upset.
Mm-hmm.
We got now. You guys weren't in here. Did you see Ralph's mom?
A little bit.
So they think Ralph's mom robbed a store, and so Cecile is helping them. They're going on a road trip to find out. So what's shaking, everybody? Wookiee's always wanting food, dude. The dog won't stop. As much as I try to keep the dog from begging, it just doesn't work. He's always wanting food. I'm trying to see. Trying to see if I can go in here as Poindexter Lounge on my other phone here. To this live stream and see it. 6 to 8. That's a lot of Mallow cups, man. You gotta know you gotta know where the limit is, brother. You know it's funny because yeah, I know Tiffany's working just off screen, but you know before I lost all the weight, you know, like I would have never even given a second thought to like how much sugar that was. You know, I wouldn't have eaten Mallow cups because I don't like Mallow cups, but I would have eaten that in peanut butter cups. But man, now the sugar alone, just the thought of that much sugar, just oh. I can try, brother. Do you mean my voice or the TV?
What are you doing? You're supposed to be following my lead, not...
Getting a damn murderer to confess?
There's no evidence he's involved. He's up. Let him go. Kate? You're Killer Frost.
Actually, she's me, sad coffee guy.
I am so sorry. My name is Barry Allen. I'm a forensic scientist with CCPD. We're investigating a series of meta-related murders, and Caitlin and Frost are my metahuman consultants.
Dr. Ramsey Rosa.
What happened to your lab?
Yeah, somebody broke in while I was working late.
The same substance was at our crime scene. I think the meta that attacked you is the person we're looking for.
The guy we're looking for stole dark matter from the stash house.
I did have a small amount of dark matter here.
Where'd you get it from?
From an old colleague, Ted Cord. He was actually willing to help me with my research.
Someone's out there hunting for dark matter, and he's willing to kill the kid. So, whatever it is you're working on,
Mr. Allen, my HLH research is very important. I lost my mother to this disease. Now, you mentioned you found a similar substance both here and at your crime scene.
and honestly, it's unlike anything I've seen before.
Well, I am a blood specialist. Perhaps I could give some assistance.
Whoa. You are not actually gonna trust this guy, are you? Because I don't.
I'm sorry. Frost. People are dying out there. Worry if Dr. Rosa can help us in any way.
I love how her acting changes between being Killer Frost and being
Could you help us?
Caitlin.
Please, call me Ramsey.
Hi, can we be a little naive?
I've got the mother of all scoops, and thanks to your new intern, it's going to be a CCC Media exclusive.
Actually, you know, I was hoping that you would help me with the new filing system.
Alphabetical is great. So, there was a break-in on McCulloch Tech last night. Nothing was stolen, but you'll never guess who the perp is. Get this. Harrison Wells is alive.
Oh yeah, I forgot we get the new Wells.
It's Harrison Wells.
One of the McCulloch security guards, and I go way back.
Nice work. I'll tell you what, I will look into this, and in the meantime, I could use some quotes on that mayor's story. The city council's wondering how long this new one's gonna last.
I'd rather do this.
Oliver, look, I understand, okay? I was an ambitious cop reporter once, too. You know, this is great work, but I will take it from here, okay?
Fine.
Ralphie boy! Long time no see. Looking trim.
Thanks, Tom. Deb,
Howdy, Tom.
need a favor, Tony.
Yeah, hi. The Avenue and Pawn Shop was robbed last night, and the police think that Debbie was responsible.
We just need the footage from your security camera so we can prove that Mom was here last night.
Right, John?
Yeah, Deb was here. But I
They
don't
got
work with the cops.
thousands
Cops
invested into
policy.
that.
Besides, you know I don't have cameras in here, Deb.
Got a plan.
Ugly lamp on the bar.
Smoke detectors 1, 2, 3.
I like you, Ralphie. Guess what? You can have the footage
Oh, great.
for $5,000.
I'm sorry, what?
Come back and see me when you got the green. Good to see you, Ralphie boy.
That was a bust. Oh well.
Wait, hang on. We might not got the green. We can earn it.
Right. Excuse me, down here. How exactly are we going to earn it? Watch me see.
So, can I talk to Kate? Can she hear me right now?
One, it's Frost. I'm rebranding. And two, sure, she can if she wants to.
Caitlin, I want to explain myself about purchasing dark matter from Cord Industries. I hope you understand if there's any chance of saving more lives.
You're gonna take it.
But I didn't want to go behind your back, but you refused to help me.
Not listening.
And you never told me that you were a meta. I thought we were closer than that, Kate.
Guess you two aren't as good of friends as you thought.
Hey guys, CCPD got back a DNA match on our meta, Mitch Romero. Do you recognize the name?
No.
Mitch Romero is the head of Central City's biggest gun running operation. What? I have friends in low places. Romero must have been looking for dark matter last night when he went to the only place he knew he'd find it. His own stash.
Why rob yourself and then kill all your employees? Someone just broke into Mercury Labs.
A facility like that would have undisclosed amounts of dark matter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Better be faster than that. So emotional the Flash is. Everything. Would you? I love how when everybody gets hit on this show, they immediately go sideways and start spinning. You never notice that? Like nobody ever just goes, "Oh, you hit me!" Like and goes back. Everybody like goes, "Oh, you hit me!" and spins right out of the picture. That's funny. Trying to see. Trying to monitor too if anybody is like over at the YouTube channel right now. And there's somebody right there.
John said, I missed it. Is YouTube in trouble?
Who said that?
John.
John. So it's not. Yeah, it is. Apparently. So we've been doing this. You know, these live streams now for 2 years.
Yeah, I'd say it was probably season 4.
Yeah, and the most we've ever gotten is occasionally Warner Brothers will do an ID claim, right? So they'll say, well, you know, they can hear because we never show the screen, but apparently sometimes they can hear, you know, they get the registry of the audio in the background, and so we'll get a content ID claim. But every time Warner Brothers has ever done a content ID claim, they release it because I dispute it and I say, hey, this is what we're doing. We are commenting, we are critiquing. Because that's how we started this. Is we started it out just as a review, and then all of our subs said, "Hey, we want to watch the show with you as it happens and react to it as it happens." And then afterwards, we do this thing called Talk Nerdy to Me, and we kind of talk about everything that's going on and whatnot in the world of nerd. We review the show and we rate the show, and then we talk about other stuff that's going on in nerddom for the week. But then. They always release it. They always have. They've always recognized our right to fair use. And then last week, out of the blue, for the first time ever, Warner Brothers hit us with a copyright strike. Like an actual strike, which means we cannot live stream on the channel for 90 days. It took me 2 hours to find out how to dispute it because the YouTube web page just sends you around in circles. It says learn more here, you learn more. It says to file a claim, click here, you click there, it takes you back to the first page. finally, after 2 hours, I found out how to do it, submitted all the information, and they say that they have up to 10 days, Warner Brothers has up to 10 days to either deny it, or apparently they can seek more legal action, which I think would be stupid, but whatever. But it concerns me now, and this is what I was saying at the beginning when we first signed on, because it concerns me now because I've got tons of videos here on our YouTube channel, and we've got like 33 of these videos where we watch, you know, shows or whatever. So you're going to tell me that they could just come in and just decide to copyright strike, you know, just 2 more and we're gone? Because you only get 3 strikes and then you're gone. You get 3 copyright strikes and you're gone. But what we do is considered fair use. And I've done the research on it, and there's no reason, and it's totally inconsistent with everything that's happened, given the fact that they've released every video that we've ever made.
You said all automated, I'm guessing.
I have no idea what this is, because I didn't think that the copyright strikes were automated. I know that sometimes they do ID claims that are automated, but so now we're waiting to hear back. I have not heard back yet. It's been 7 days, so we got 3 more days to wait to see if they actually respond. If they don't, then after 10 days, it automatically goes away. So...
We're at the 10 days then.
Yeah, so hey, if we don't hear anything, I'm good,
Better
but
10 than 90.
we're back. Yeah, better 10 than 90.
Calm down. Romero is fine. He just got up and walked away.
You had no idea what happened when you shot him out the window. You let your anger get the better of you. I thought you had a handle on that. Trust! That cannot happen again!
What, now you're telling me how to feel?
Look, I have 7 weeks to teach you how to handle this kind of situation. You have to start listening.
You have to stop being such a crappy teacher.
Oh! Stop trying to overdo it, Flash.
Now the security footage on USB drive in his office. Buy it as much time as you can.
Debbie's hot tonight.
He's reaching into them, he's reaching all over the place.
Freedom and wheat. Break. Sorry, Mom. I tried.
Let's get you home. Good to see you, Tony. Keep up the not-so legal work.
Hey. Oh, where's Killer Caitlin? Out assaulting another suspect without cause?
She's taking a breather. Did you find anything helpful from the sample?
More than I ever imagined.
Yeah?
Take a look at the pattern of these gene transcriptions. Romero's dark matter-infused cells are destroying his normal cells. He's more monster now than man. The more dark matter he absorbs, the stronger he gets.
Yeah, according to this, Romero's been dead for over 24 hours. That's why he can't die. Here he has. Thank you for your help, Dr. Rosa.
Barry,
Yeah.
if I could observe Romero's genes interacting with dark matter, I might be able to find a way to counteract his condition.
I don't think that's a good idea. Working with dark matter can be really dangerous.
Mr. Allen, I'm the top hematologic oncologist in the Western Hemisphere. There's a creature out there with a metastasized blood chemistry with the strength of 10 men, and he's getting stronger by the minute. Please, let me help.
The satellite's facial recognition spotted our new wells less than an hour ago. According to Miranda, it's somewhere in this area.
Nice.
Harrison Wells. Welcome to Earth 1. My name is Cisco Ramon.
Oh, great. Another angry one.
To get your hands on this precious beauty, is that why? Go ahead. It gives nightmare hallucinations to all of its victims. Would you like that?
Would you like that?
Nice.
Don't you forget it.
I had that. And there you are.
Wait, oh, no, Debbie, that has you leaving at 9:30. We need to know where you were at 10 o'clock, the exact time of the robbery.
Went out for air. Oh well, we tried.
Hang on, there's another camera angle outside.
Ralphie, get up.
Did you find her?
I did. With Mark Perez. Mark's alive?
Yeah.
You said he died in a car accident months ago. You were with Marv when the pawn shop was robbed.
Ralphie, let me explain.
If Marv is alive, what about your other boyfriends? How many of them are alive?
Okay, all of them.
Hey, you know what? It's okay. This is a good thing because Marv is Debbie's alibi, so your mom isn't gonna go to jail.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
Marv, Doug, Craig, Nick. These guys, they were like family to me. How could you lie about that?
I don't know why you're so upset, sweetie. You always moved on so quickly.
I was being strong for you. That doesn't mean it didn't hurt like hell every damn time. What really happened?
What always happens, you know, we were happy, but I knew it would last, so I ended it.
What else did you lie about? Did Dad really leave us?
Yes, that one is true. Ralphie, I didn't want to hurt you.
My name is Ralph. You need to leave. Get out. Now.
Dang. Stretchy burn. Fix the thing.
Can't get to work yet.
Why can't they fix Star Labs?
All this
I
help.
wouldn't be mad. They're the only ones there.
Dark matter is a miraculous thing. With gene splicing, I can use your dark matter samples to negatively charge Romero's blood. That should weaken him enough for you to make an arrest. But, I will need a second centrifuge.
There's another one downstairs. I'll get it.
Just use your speed.
So he's gonna take it.
Yoink.
I had a feeling about you. I hope that was wrong. But I know a desperate man when I see one. Put him back.
No.
I can make you.
Go on then. Like you said, I'm a desperate man. I have nothing to lose.
I thought you wanted to save lives.
HLH isn't just my mother's disease. First it killed her, and now it's killing me.
I still can't let you take those. Look at what it did to Mitch Romero.
I am marking a calendar every day until I die. Waiting to fall off a cliff, powerless to grab onto anything or anyone.
I got it for you, Dad.
I watched my mother dive off that same cliff with a smile on her face. She didn't even fight.
I know what it's like to lose your mother. I know you're angry.
This isn't anger. This is the pain beneath my anger. It takes courage to fight death.
Maybe it takes more to accept it.
My mom had that same look on her face when she was first diagnosed. You're a dead man too, aren't you, Barry? So why don't you fight for yourself?
I'm marking my calendar with the days I have left to live. And I'm gonna spend them saving as many people as I can.
You're not a coward. You're just naive.
Mitch Romero's still out there. You said you wanted to save lives. Prove it. Help me stop him. Or get out of my lab.
He's aged very well since Heroes.
Let's get to work.
Wow.
You know, I don't understand you, Barry. You march towards death without fear, just like Mom. Where is it you get your strength?
Probably the same place she did. People I love.
I see. Well, it must have been incredibly hard to tell.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I said, wait, he didn't tell him, but then I remember at the beginning he did.
I missed the beginning. I have to rewatch this when I'm done.
So, I don't know that I'm getting everybody's comments. Because you mentioned some comments that I didn't get.
You gotta say, it's been the same thing with me, is you've said some comments and I don't see them in mine. Last thing I see is William said, I hate Warner Bros. And then they were talking about how Wells got tased.
See, I don't have any of that.
Yeah, and
Last thing I got is John Gamble saying, dang.
last thing I have
Wells
is,
got tased. What did I miss?
You missed, like, the whole first part of the episode.
Yeah, I understand that, but I had to work.
I know, you just asked what you missed.
What he said he got tased. When did the Wells show up?
I love my wife, ladies and gentlemen. She's like, Wells got tased? What did I miss? Well, you missed half the episode. Well, I know, but I had to work. Well, I know you had to work, babe. I was just answering your question. Love you. Married life. On the net.
And then the last thing I have is William says, yeah, new Wells.
Okay, well, I'm gonna...
Who's the new Wells?
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I got William now. I got William's comment. Hey, Tiff.
What's up, William?
So I don't know how many people are here or not. I know John Gamble's here. I know Williams is here. William is here. It doesn't look like we got everybody who came over. Usually we got about 20 people, and at least.
Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for killing our mojo. Hopefully, we'll be back next week.
He's called
well,
Harrison
I won't be
Nash
here.
Wells.
What's that?
He's called Harrison Nash Wells.
Harrison Nash Wells. William says he's hard at work.
How is he doing since the concussion?
Yeah, how's your head, man?
Was it sports related? Like man stuff?
It is a good episode. It's a different type of episode. It's very much in your head, this episode. For sure.
So far, it seems like the only show that's not preparing for Crisis is Black Lightning and Fountain.
Sure.
Because Arrow, that's all the season's about so far. For Arrow. And then so far, that's part of the story.
I can't
Flash.
see. Man. I wish that I... You know what? I bet you I can do this. This might just be the way we got to do it. Because I'm trying to use a different phone than the one... Because I'm using my phone to broadcast this on my Facebook. Oh, and we're back.
All yours.
According to his techno fanny pack, this belongs to Dr. Harrison Nash Wells.
Nash.
Easy.
Accent?
Nope.
Let's just try this again. All right, I'm Iris West Allen. This is Cisco Ramon. And we are friends of Council Wells.
Those idiots.
Okay, listen. I chased you once
Eternium?
Eternium is a multiversal element. All right, although the readings were stronger in the alley.
Listen, Indiana, I don't know how they do things on your Earth, but this same Temple of Doom, and what is Eternium supposed to be? Anyway,
Like
it's some
He-Man?
kind of stolen mystical element from the Tiki gods that you suddenly have to return?
Look, there's no such thing as mystical mumbo jumbo or gods. What there are metahumans, aliens, and false gods worshipped by simple-minded people that find comfort in myths. I just build those myths. Hey, people are no help.
News flash, Nash. We've actually done this dance before.
Is that right?
That's right. It usually starts off rocky, especially between you and me, but eventually we bond and we learn to embrace that sensitive side. So why don't you just drop the act and show me that warm, compassionate, smart guy and I know you to be?
Let me ask you a question. Do I look like I want to hold hands?
Eternium ties to Shazam.
Really?
Interesting.
It's a piece of the rock of
Give us
eternity.
your toys back.
Is it that Eternium ties into Shazam?
Yes. If you didn't hear what
Mind
Isaac
freak.
said, Eternium ties into Shazam because it's part of the Rock of Eternity.
Yeah, I'll read it. I'll read it in the break.
Well,
Mind freak.
I have to admit, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does she know about the multiverse?
She kind of does now. I'll handle it. I got the quotes for the mayor story, and I finished your filing.
Also, just anybody who has a question about this, God actually does exist in the DC universe, as well as Satan.
Allegra, wait. You know why I was even out here? Enjoying the sun. You don't get much of that in Iron Heights. I spent 5 years locked up there, and it taught me how to tell the difference between a snitch and a liar. You're not a snitch. Allegra, it's not what you think, okay? Forget it. I wasted enough time behind bars, not wasting any more working for a liar. So, be honest with me, or I'm out of here. Okay. You're right, I was lying to you, but I can't tell you the truth about Harrison Wells, not yet. I do believe in you, Allegra. I think you have great instincts, and I think you're gonna make a great reporter.
And you got rid of my
That's why I took a
sniffles.
chance on you. Now I'm asking you to take a chance on me, okay? Trust me. When the time is right, I will tell you everything. I promise.
That's shot in the studio instead of outside.
We're journalists. It's our job to tell people the truth, not control it. Even if it's tough to
That's
say
all
it,
green
or hard
screen.
as hell to hear. Just say it, boss.
You tell by the
See
lighting.
you in the morning.
I got a Bob. Don't stab him. Oh, rude.
Come to lecture me some more.
Look, I know you think that you fight better when you're angry. So, you try again.
Well, I'm glad to have you here, John.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Just admit the truth about what's hurting you.
I don't want to die when I've just started living. Okay? I finally have the chance to live a life. And now this stupid crisis is going to take it all away?
I know it's not fair.
Do you know that Baskin Robbins has 31 different flavors? I might die before I get to figure out which one is my favorite. Or what my favorite song is. Or have my first birthday party. 30 years of existing and I've never had one. That really sucks.
Ross, there's always going to be a crisis. Or some metahuman that's threatening to take away the life that you love. The truth is, we're all living on borrowed time.
So what, everybody feels this crappy all the time?
yep.
That actually does kind of make me feel bad.
Can't let the threat of losing tomorrow keep you from making the most of today.
I want to spend the rest of today making sure that Mitch Romero doesn't hurt anyone else.
That dude should be under like constant observation and supervision. Okay.
Mr. Goop.
Well, John, you'd be angsty too if you never had ice cream. All right, Isaac, tell the good people what Eternium is.
Okay, it says Eternium is the name given to shards of matter cast off of the Rock of Eternity after its after its destruction. Being near, it removes the power of Shazam, and physical contact leads to injuries. In the late 30th century, Thunder hoped to find all fragments of Eternium. What does it say? So it looks like, because it says Thunder hoped to find all fragments of Eternium and reassemble them into the Rock of Eternity. So it looks like there's multiple pieces.
Gotcha.
And that's all that I can find.
But why would Iris be...
Carrying it in her person.
Yeah, that's weird.
Unless Barry infected her. Says STD.
I agree, John. Spumani is garbage. So, Isaac, how are you...
STD, is it an ETD?
Instead of an STD, it's an ETD? Interesting. Isaac, now how are you doing not being able to watch the World Series right now?
Twitching.
John, he's right there with you, buddy. He's probably twitching and like losing it inside, but he loves the Flash too. So
Garrett Cole's pitching today's game, so
you don't care?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be an easier game for Houston.
And who is Houston playing?
The Nationals.
Interesting. So good old Verlander's going for his second ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Manufactured. Really controversial here. Ooh, that's a good point. William says maybe it's like on a wedding ring.
Oh yeah.
Or a necklace. Or is it in her? Astros 2,
piercing?
Nats 1, top of the second.
I saw that Astros hit a
Or a
2
piercing.
RBI double. Astros hit a 2 RBI double.
So good.
And then Ryan Zimmerman hit a solo home run.
It's a piercing, but not one.
The down there piercing.
Ouch.
I'm supporting the Astros.
Is that the open pretzels per bald beard? Or the Nationals?
If the Nationals win, I'll be happy for them because it'll be their first World Series win. But I'm rooting for the Astros the whole time.
You mean I'm sorry. You said if the Nationals win, you'd be happy for them.
Yeah, because they've never won a World Series yet.
I checked out once the Dodgers checked out.
They were 1 win away.
Once the Dodgers checked out, I was done.
3-1.
I was done. Wasn't my thing after that.
I honestly thought that they were going to beat the Nationals because they had them up 3-1.
I know, man.
And I was like, oh yeah, they just have to...
I still think there's a chance. I hold out that hope. There's still a chance.
I think Kershaw's going to get traded either this offseason or before next year's trade deadline.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because this is his... They've made the past 7 postseasons. So it's probably Kershaw's, this will be Kershaw's 7th postseason. And he hasn't done good in any of those 7.
You see, John, I'm with you. I'd rather the Nationals win at this point for a couple of reasons. One, yes, because of Max and Annabelle.
Yeah.
But then also because they beat the Dodgers, and if they were going to beat the Dodgers, then I'd like them to just go ahead and win it all. Mm-hmm. That, I just don't like the Astros, and Verlander doesn't need a second ring. There you go. I said it. Just not excited about that. So have you guys been watching Batwoman at all?
I watched Sunday's episode earlier.
He watched the episode I didn't get a chance to yet.
It's interesting. It's, I don't know, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not as good as I had hoped it would be either, though.
Sunday's episode I thought was really good.
Alright, we're back.
Who's the dude with the face?
That was the guy that died last week, and he came back to life.
Oh, that's right.
He's trying to find dark matter, and
That's
that makes
right.
him stronger.
That's right.
John, I'm a man of faith. I believe in miracles. I'm with you, John. Plastic Man all the way. What?
Simon Says?
Hopefully they don't. What's going on here?
Suresh says?
Because he infused him.
I know. Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Yup.
You know what you gotta keep off your jump kit, though.
Oh.
Don't hold hands. Ew, his necrotic fingers.
Now, if he's doing the mirror thing, shouldn't it be the other hand?
Ramsey told me. You know what this? Okay. Now go.
What just happened?
I think I'm in love.
Lost Romero's head to the pipeline.
Come here, little creepy guy. Come here. Got you $1.
I'm gonna sell the fun.
Next time we have to lock up an undead Maddie, is all yours.
Barry?
Uh-oh.
That's new.
Wow. Guess you didn't miss all the fun. It just started.
So I need to get a stronger door system for my guns.
He's candy.
This is not a house where we're wasting time.
Should have stopped him before he did that.
Freeze his chest hole.
Dark matter fuels his rage.
Get back up and throw that full down.
No, I have a better idea. Give me all the dark matter in Star Labs. Now.
That's gonna make him stronger.
No, it's gonna make him angry. And I'm pretty sure if we give it to him, he'll overdose.
Trust me.
Okay.
Rage on this, Romero.
Oh! I'm not going to make it. Ew, grody.
Oh! When your drug dealer just don't care.
Ew.
You're right. Anger really does cloud judgment.
Looks like pudding. It looks like purple pudding.
Dark matter juice.
Ew, gross.
Dark matter juice.
DMJ.
John, at first he said I want a Plastic Man miniseries. And I said, yeah, I agreed with him. And then he says, Plastic Woman had a series. It was called Baywatch. Boom! Roasted!
Nice.
That's awesome, John.
Slow mo.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, but you gotta run and go like this.
It's just the waves of the ocean.
That's what you want to call them, sure?
Sure. Oh my gosh.
D's waves.
D's waves.
Or were they F's? Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's funny. It's called Baywatch. I'm sorry, that's the joke of the night right there. That's awesome.
A dude just exploded on Flash and Frost.
Ugh.
Quite an episode. Hate to be the one to have to clean that up.
Get out your electric and play that Baywatch riff. All my electrics are at the church. Actually, all my guitars are at the church.
That's impossible. Why?
I don't know. All my guitars are at the church. I don't have.
Did you mention that they're at the church?
I don't have a guitar here in the house.
Air guitar.
Now I'm gonna have to get a house guitar.
Oh, shut up.
Thanks, John, for bringing that to my attention.
Did he mention
that I need to now buy a house guitar.
No toys for you, John. Be the toy Nazi.
John is a very smart man.
Nope. Ooh, the monitor.
Hey, Irving. What's up, man?
Was that the white
Thanks,
canary?
John.
Wait, she has to show up at 0.
You know what, William?
I thought they were showing
William, I was
everything
thinking
out.
about live streaming some of my band's Waking Vegas stuff. We're back.
No
We continue.
breaks, just bruising. You got lucky.
I must be off.
Cause no sound.
Because I just discovered my powers and...
Absolutely. I know we didn't see eye to eye today, but thanks for your help. If you ever want to talk.
Thanks. I'm fine. See you in the next life, Larry.
Yeah, something tells me that's not going to work out.
Thanks for coming, Mom.
You kidding? I'm just so grateful you would see me. Can I go first?
What's up, Dusty?
When your father left, you came into my room every morning for a week with your hands on your hips, and you said, "Where's Dad?" And I did not know how to tell you he wasn't coming back. I was so worried that you would think it was my fault, or worse, yours. And then when I did tell you the truth, you were so mad and so hurt. You could not believe that he left without even saying goodbye. So a couple years later, when my boyfriend Doug and I broke up and he left, there was no way I was going to put you through that pain again. You two had become so close.
You had to protect me. But Mom, why did you break up with all the others?
They always wanted more than I could give.
You get scared. I know, because I'm the same way. Which is why I made you something. An addendum for the book of Ralph.
Aww.
Aww.
It's a baby Ralph book.
From a baby giraffe.
22 steps to being open to the love of your life. I'm open to love, I'm just picky.
Mom, give me a break. Neither one of us have been open to love since Dad left. And Mom, by keeping that pain away, we're also closing ourselves off from the joy that love can bring.
I don't think I'm cut out for joy. But I want that joy for you, Ralph. Love, happiness, the whole kit and caboodle. I want you to go find that. And don't worry about me. Okay, Ralph?
Come on, Mom. I'll always be your Ralphie.
effective cure for HLH. One that would eliminate my need for dark matter entirely.
The goo of the dude who blew up. Oh. And it says Mitch Romero
Subject
on it.
1A, Mitch Romero's blood, reveals that dark matter infused with healthy blood cells to create an even stronger biological substance. This substance appears to heal any and all weaknesses in the human body, including cells affected by HLH. I will now commence human trials.
Oh boy. Here it goes.
Or, you know, you could have just opened the bottle.
Yeah, why'd you throw it against the wall?
You threw it on the ground.
That's how it always starts. How much you want to bet this is all for Killer Frost? What?
Raise if I want to.
Old snake eyeball guy.
I like getting time with Killer Frost instead of, you know, we've had so many seasons.
Well, that's what I mentioned earlier, is that it's interesting watching her act differently.
Yeah.
Thanks for the party. I'm thinking next year we go whitewater rafting.
You should definitely do that.
You're not going to be at my birthday party next year, are you? Whenever you talk about life after crisis, you never talk about yourself. You're going to do more than just vanish in crisis, aren't you?
I don't know how to tell them.
Joy with me by your side.
Oh.
Maybe keeping this secret all day hasn't felt right. Let's tell him together.
Buzz
Barry and I
Killington?
didn't share everything that we learned about crisis, and you guys deserve to know the truth.
The monitor didn't just warn us that crisis was coming early. There was something else that he said had to happen. When I projected my mind forward, I saw billions of possible futures. The only timeline where everyone survives was the one where I died. I have to die in crisis. None of you can try and save me.
Yep. You're Isaac? He's like, or Oliver.
Or Oliver.
Ninja Turtles? Ooh.
Killer, you say Killer Croc?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Be a nice reference.
Let's see.
Cowabunga, dude!
Hero.
Wise men say never pay full
Hero.
price for late pizza.
He just said he's...
If you're,
Who?
Doesn't something feel off about all this?
Dr. Russo, didn't he sneak up on you? Why would someone do this? To live, life to kill. They have to be afraid.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Flash News, next Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
nice. folks.
He filmed his last episode today.
Aw.
Well, with Grant Gustin, at least.
Oh, yeah. William says every good Flash episode ends with a crazy dance party montage. That's how you know it's good.
Exactly.
Tom Cavanaugh is Shazam? Shazam!
I was waiting to see Michelangelo.
Well, no, Eternium takes away his power.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to adjust this real quick. See who's on here and see if we want to do a little segment here.
Hmm?
Hook this up.
He's licking toe jam.
So this was a little different tonight than it usually is.
Ow! You bit my foot.
John said that episode was a 2 out of 10.
Wow.
I didn't think it was that bad, John. I mean, it wasn't the greatest episode, but it wasn't that bad. At least I didn't think so. Let's turn this thing around here. We're doing this live. Yeah, we're not going to leave and come back like we usually do. A lot of times we usually leave and come back to do this, but I'm just going to set up and go. It's a little different tonight. It feels a little bit discombobulated. John, who are these people with you in your house? This is my wife, Tiffany. This is my son, Isaac.
And other son Logan and
Other
dog
son Logan
Loki
just took
is
off.
gone. He took the dog upstairs so the dog wouldn't hit the camera.
Yeah. So usually, this is so much different than the YouTube thing, I tell you what,
Yeah.
but oh well. Well, we're doing what we got to do. So, oh, 1 being high, 10 being low. See, usually when we rate this, when we rate the episodes, 10 is high.
Yeah, we do it the
We,
other way
we
around.
switch it. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't think it was a perfect episode, but I didn't think it was that bad either. So I like the episode. I know, Tiffany, you missed half the episode, so you're gonna have to go back and rewatch it. Tiffany is unfortunately on call tonight, so she's not able to watch the entire thing.
I
But
will be watching it and putting what I think, though.
I thought we got a lot of good setup tonight.
Yeah.
We got good setup for the rest of the season. We got a lot on Blood Work, which is who what's his name plays.
He's also the villain for the first half.
He is the villain, so we kind of got the
First half baddie.
we got the continuation and really kind of the finalization of him as a villain.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was interesting because his character, but this time was the villain was portrayed in a different way because he actually worked with them at first, and you could tell like he didn't set out to be a villain. He's kind of he's doing
Accidental villain?
Yeah, I mean it's you got that character development, where he's a villain because of his circumstances. He's gonna die. Barry knows he's gonna die. Bloodwork knows that he's gonna die, but they both have a similar motivation,
Like
but
I
they
really
have a
like-
different way of reacting to it.
Yeah, like I really like that line that Barry said, how he's like, you're counting down how many days you have left until you die, and he's like, I'm counting down how many days I have to live.
It's like
Yeah.
glass half full, half empty kind of concept.
Exactly. Yeah, and no, William, I agree with you, man.
I would say Arrow's pretty much all set up for Crisis.
Yeah, I mean, all these shows are pretty much all, Arrow and
only one
The
that-
Flash is just setting up for Crisis. Batwoman really hasn't, because Batwoman's just trying to establish itself.
You say even this week it didn't even say anything about Crisis.
Yeah, Supergirl has had a couple.
You say Supergirl, I don't know because I'm still. catching up
Supergirl
on
has
that.
had a couple mentions of Crisis already. So, John, I didn't get the GIF thing.
You say it just showed the link in the
It
comments.
just showed the link. But yeah, I mean, so blood work is just pretty much just his own thing. He's just trying to keep himself alive because he lost his mom, and.
But you can see also too with him how it's going to be a good first half with him being the bad guy, but we don't need him all season. Like just having the first half is going to be enough, and then we're going to need someone else for that second half.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be.
I think we get Eobard before Crisis, or like he showed up before Crisis sometime.
The next bad guy?
No, I think Eobard's going to show up, and maybe he's going to be the villain for the second half.
Oh,
okay.
The Reverse Flash will show up for the second half.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. I've always said I want more Reverse Flash. The show is, for being the Flash, this show has not had enough Reverse Flash in it in its entirety. We got Reverse Flash during season 1. We've seen little glimpses of Reverse Flash here and there over the next few seasons, but never anything like concrete. We got a little bit of him last season.
Just say last season probably the most that we've gotten.
That's the most since season 1. Like and even then, most of it was him just being imprisoned.
Yeah.
So
it was pretty much him using Nora to set him free.
Yeah, I mean, I did love the fact that we got him at the end.
Yeah.
In all of his Reverse Flash goodness.
Reverse flashiness.
Irving says Batwoman is trash. Supergirl is trash. Season 1, only good season. So Irving, I wish I could disagree with you. I will say this: season 2.
Just say I'm on season 2 right now.
Started okay, but here's the thing: Supergirl lost me at the end of season 1. I thought season 1 was absolutely fantastic until like the last episode or two. And the last episode or two just like took away everything. When they had Superman bowing down to Non, who if you watch Superman 2, the movie, is the guy who's mute, with the beard, played by was it Tom? Is it Tom Hallahan? What was his name? We just met him at Comic-Con.
Oh, Halloran.
Halloran. Yeah, was it Tom Halloran? Can't remember his first name right now off the top of my head. It's going to be right there, but I can't think of what his name is. But then they had Superman kneeling down to him when Superman won't even kneel before Zod. Why would he do that? And then they did that weird mind control thing. So Supergirl kind of lost me there. I've watched it since, but unfortunately it's just gone down a rabbit trail.
Jack O'Halloran.
Jack O'Halloran. That's right, Jack O'Halloran. But the thing is, they've just gone down this black hole of forcing ideas and social constructs on people. And look, I'm not one to buy into all that. I know people say that about Star Wars, but I don't believe that about Star Wars. I don't believe that's the case with Star Wars. But with that show, Supergirl, you can tell that it's very much trying to get its social points across, and it wants you to think, it preaches at you, and so that's why I don't like it. Batwoman has not been as bad as I thought it was going to be yet in the first 2 episodes that I've seen.
It's not as good as you thought it would be.
It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, though. I had hoped that it would be better, but since I've seen the trailer, I thought the trailer was awful, and I thought the trailer was just going to crash and burn the whole thing.
Yeah, and at Comic-Con, everybody's saying the pilot sucked.
Yeah, and everybody said the pilot sucked. I didn't think the pilot sucked. I didn't think it was that bad.
What were you going to say, Isaac, though, in your opinion, what?
In my opinion, so far, episode 3 is my favorite episode, or I think it's the best episode so
really?
far. Yeah.
I'm hoping it's going to come around. As long as they don't do the whole, hey, we hate guys every 2 seconds, I'm good.
It doesn't look like they'll do that with this, because there's a few lines in episode 3 that Kate says. That's like, yeah, I don't think that they'll do that with
What's
Batman.
up, Aaron? Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, like in Supergirl, like how they pretty much put down Superman.
Yeah.
It looks like they won't do that with Bruce and Batman because
So
it won't give any spoilers for the episode, but she's like she pretty much says that she can't take the mantle of Batman. Is pretty much what she says throughout most of the episode.
Yeah. So now Irving just mentioned the fact that season 8 so far is on fire of Arrow. I watched episode 1. I thought it was pretty good. What's up with that Batman mask?
It's a different Earth, you find out.
Yeah, I know it's a different Earth, but I mean, that's kind of weird that they showed the Batman mask. I mean, that's kind of cool.
I think the best part of episode 1 was that, of episode 1 of season 8 is when Diggle is driving him, and then he tries to Oliver reaches over and tries to open the door, and Diggle goes, "Oh yeah, I've already lost you once. I'm not doing that again."
Yeah.
It was like right there you knew it was Earth 1 Diggle.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff, man. I'll tell you what, it's cool. So the shows are all at different places right now. It seems. Obviously, Arrow is on its way out. It's got a point to make on its way out. It's got to.
It looks like
got to stick the landing.
This season it looks like the first part to a Crisis is the Monitor and Oliver going to different Earths trying to find different things that the Monitor needs for Crisis.
Mm-hmm. And so Arrow is trying to stick its landing. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Hey Jordan. Hey man, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm seeing comments kind of sporadically, right? So if I don't get to your comment right away, just know that that's what it is. What's up, Steve?
Also on Arrow, they're slowly introducing the anti-Monitor.
Yeah, so they're doing all that with that, but so Arrow's trying to stick the landing. Flash is the heir apparent of all the shows, so Flash will be the anchor show going forward. Supergirl is trying to move in now into that second position to be the Flash, where the Flash is now, and then you got Batwoman and Legends, and Legends is probably not going to be around. I would say
I'd say we get 1 or 2 more seasons.
I doubt we get 2 seasons more of Legends, just because the viewership is not there. No, because the viewership is just not there. People just don't watch Legends unless there's something major going on. People who watch it, they love it. But there's just not a lot of people watching it, is the problem. So I think that they replace it with something, because they're already talking about that they have another show that is supposed to come up that they have not announced yet.
Yeah,
that is supposed to replace.
Show
so
that's going to replace Arrow. Is what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Irving, I think that's a good possibility, man. With the whole. Hall of Justice and stuff that they showed.
Did they also tease that in season 1 of Legends?
They did. They teased the Hall of Justice, and so where does Speedo Man fit in? Is that a
how you make your millions?
Is that a Flash joke? Speedo Man?
It's so weird not being able to read the comments, but I haven't had a chance to because of being on call and having to answer that phone.
Well, you can go on to the Poindexter Lounge.
I'm not gonna try because I'm gonna get the chance to try and do it, and then my phone's gonna go off.
Well, because you can go on there and you can see all the comments. Jordan said some guy thought it'd be a good idea to cut some people off on the road and cause a triple car crash on the road, so I'm gonna be a long time to go home.
Oh, that's not good.
I just read William's comment. I've played Arkham Asylum. Right now I'm playing through Arkham City. And I've played most of Arkham Knight.
Nice.
Yeah. And then there's a new Batman game coming out, which I can't remember the name of it right now.
No, Steve, you fit in just fine, buddy. You fit in just fine. What's the new game coming out?
It's rumored to be called Arkham Legacy, and it's rumored that you can play as the whole Bat family in that game.
Ooh.
And the villain or villains of that game is rumored to be the Court of Owls.
Oh, nice! And that was in the last season of Gotham as well.
Nice, that'd be awesome. Yeah. What's up, Aaron Allen? We got 2 Aarons watching right now.
So yeah, before that gets announced, I'm hoping that I can get close to them with Arkham City.
We miss you too, Aaron. We love you too, buddy. So, John, what's the trivia question, John? You know what? You know what's something we have not utilized yet is the fact that because this is Facebook, this is different than YouTube. Because YouTube, we can only answer questions that come in through the stream. Yeah, if you have a question that you would like to answer on the air, and you want to come and be actually on the air. Now what I'm going to do is hopefully I'm going to download this portion to actually put this up on the channel, because we can put this part up on the channel, the Talk Nerdy to Me.
Can you download it off of Facebook?
I can record it I can record it and do it that way. So.
Loophole.
So if you would like a chance to be on the channel, then just go ahead and tell me, and we will see about getting you on here, because it's Facebook Live, so we can just bring you in to our live stream. All right. So John says, "Oh, I was just saying that Homer's swimsuit was the trivia. A fun fact. Talking Speedo. We're talking Speedos here."
Nice.
Irving says, "You think they'll do the Barry is the lightning bolt that gave him powers thing from the comics?" We've talked about this a little bit.
I think if they don't do that for Crisis, I think they'll do that at the end of the series. Like,
yeah.
Once Flash is completely done.
I think eventually they may do that, but I don't think it's going to be right now, because I don't think that Barry's obviously not going to die.
No.
I believe that they're going to do it as a loophole. They're going to do it as a cliffhanger. Because if you look at Crisis is 5 nights, but the first 3, it starts off with Supergirl, right?
It
goes Supergirl, Batwoman, Flash, and then it's on hiatus for almost a month.
Yeah, it comes back in January.
That's gonna suck.
And then it's gonna be Arrow and Legends back to back.
Right. And so another reason why I'm hoping to get our YouTube live streaming back, because we've been talking about this. This is what we've been wanting to live stream for the last year, ever since we found out that it was coming. And the fact that they told us 90 days, that's a whole other topic. But anyways, so you got those...
That's cranky to me.
Yeah, you got those...
Sorry.
Yeah, really. You got those 3 episodes. So with those 3 episodes, The Flash is the last one. The Flash is going to be a cliffhanger for a month. So you know, with them leading all this talk about Flash dying and all this stuff...
They have to beep us out.
You know that the Flash, they're gonna make it look like the Flash is dead, or that he's dying, or something like that. Or maybe they do turn him into that lightning bolt, and that's how somehow he's able to survive and come back. You know.
Yeah. Or like I said last week, one way.
We'll see you, Aaron.
Or like I said last week, it was like one way that they could mess with everybody is saying that like during that break is maybe